Hi guys, sorry I just got off work, took a shower, and so I'm gonna do Mind Warp right now. There's that groovy animation again.
Members of the court, we have just witnessed a typical glorious escapade of the doctors.
I ask that the court protect me from the abuse of the brickyard here.
How pathetic and juvenile are your attempts at humour.
Gentlemen, may I remind you this is a court of law, not a debating society for maladjusted psychotic sociopaths. You will both conduct yourselves in an orderly manner and show proper respect for the judicial procedure. I hope I make myself very clear. And Doctor, the prosecuting counsel's title is the Valyard, not the brickyard, backyard, knacker's yard, or any other kind of yard. Again, do I make myself clear?
Piercingly and irrefutably so, madam.
Proceed.
As I was saying, we have just witnessed a sequence in the doctor's history which illustrated perfectly his almost gleeful pleasure in interfering in the development of alien life forms.
I object!
Sit down and shut up.
Thank you, Sagacity.
I'm watching the episode, but in the background I have another movie playing, but I've already seen it, so but I'm still paying attention to Doctor Who. I just want something in the background to kind of...
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Sagacity.
Doctor. Continue.
I should now like to present the doctor's next frightening adventure. In fact, the one in which he was engaged when removed from time and brought to this court.
Doctor?
What about the box?
Box?
And the fact that Earth was 2 light years away from its original position?
That is not relevant to this segment of evidence.
It was relevant enough to be bleeped from the Matrix record.
The Valyard is quite right. That is a matter for the High Council to adjudicate upon. It is not the business of this trial.
If we may see, from the doctor's arrival on the planet Thoros Beta, 24th century, last quarter, 4th year, 7th month, 3rd day.
Ooh, that's pretty. Red seas. Blue rocks. Green sky. Very pretty.
Oh, far out. Are you quite sure this is the planet you aimed for?
Fancy a swim?
Goo, no thanks.
It's a pretty colour.
Certainly amazing one. Proceed, that is. Is that this planet's moon?
That's its twin planet, Thoros Alpha. Oh, come on then.
I'll just fetch my galoshes.
Oh, so much fuss over a little water.
No, the pink border.
Will you find it might clash with what you're wearing?
No, I'm more concerned I might clash with what lives in it.
Oh, you're going to come to any harm. Quite safe. As long as you don't hang about. Are you really offering this inconsequential silliness as evidence?
Doctor has a point. Surely we could join this segment at a more relevant place.
My apologies for wasting the court's time, Sagacity.
Can't get over how weird this place is.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Difficult to believe there's any industry here.
Yet, this was manufactured here, somewhere. Appears to be multifunctional. Varying field of energy projection. Quite advanced. else, and I thought it seems it can liquefy as well as stuff.
Are you sure that thing was radioactive?
Harry, a warlord of Thornton wouldn't use his dying words to lie to us. Remember what he said? Thoros Peter, send more beams that kill.
Beams that kill wasn't the only thing he had on his mind. Dirty old warlord. Glad we left that place when we did.
The thing is, how did a bunch of skullcrackers like the warlords come to own such a device?
Does it really matter how they blow each other to bits?
Matter? Of course it matters. An advanced culture manipulating the destinies of a less developed civilization. If that's what's going on here, it's got to be stopped.
By us?
Who else is there?
Who else is there? Your very words condemn you, Doctor. Show your arrogance.
Sorry?
You feel only you have the right to meddle. Anyone else with that ambition, according to you, should be stopped.
Well, you'll soon discover I made the right decision.
You know, I've never seen a time go up so quickly. What's to do with that?
I shouldn't think so. Must be some sort of mechanical time control. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was housed in here.
Why would they want to control the time?
Well, why not?
I'd like to do that. Be cool.
You think this flies, Doctor?
My dear girl, if I stopped questioning the wisdom of my actions, I'd never have left going, Brian.
Sometimes wish you hadn't. Doctor, look.
Another death, Doctor.
The CD phaser discharged accidentally. Rerun the struggle, see for yourselves.
No need. There are clearer examples of your guilt to come.
Why did it attack us?
I don't know. Perhaps it was because of that.
Look, Doctor, I know how you hate me stating the obvious, but don't you think we should get away from here? That Jackson's bound to attract someone's attention.
Yeah. Just a look, this is incredible. Such sophistication.
Well, what is it?
As I suspected, a device for extracting energy from the sea. Something your planet had the technology to do long before its fossil fuels run out. It's just an auxiliary console, though. The main control room must be somewhere else.
One thing must have been brighter than it looked.
I doubted that needed tight ocean bases. It may have operated this console, but it certainly didn't build it.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Oh dear.
Murderers!
That thing attacked us.
The rock was not programmed to attack. You must have threatened him. Fetch a stretcher.
All we did was land here.
Where is your submersible?
Further along the shore.
You are part of Crozier's new group.
Oh, yes, of course, absolutely.
There will have to be an inquiry about this death.
We will help in any way we can.
The rock was proud of his upgrading, happy to be in service to the mentors.
I'm sure he was. It's a pity he lost his head and decided to attack us.
It was an accident.
Take him to the dissection lab. Must have been the regression. I want to know why. You will come with us. We will take you to Crozier's laboratory. When he has verified your identities, you will be released.
Oh, absolutely. Security is very important.
Glad you agree.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
No, of course. Can't be too careful. Yes, very good. Absolutely right.
Nice eyebrows.
Let us pacify the brain of this barbarian.
You must wait. Rosia cannot be disturbed.
Oh, what a pity, huh?
Yes, can't wait to see good old Crozier.
Old? He is young for a man of science. Perhaps you should describe Crozier for me.
Crozier? Well, young-ish. Shouldn't we attend to the rock first?
Why? He is dead.
Well, I think it just winked at Perry.
Cheek.
No accounting really in taste.
He is dead.
Not necessarily. Look, may I examine him? You can trust me. I am a doctor.
Like Crozier?
Yes, just like young Crozier. Nurse, could you prepare to apply the skedaddle test?
Are you sure that's wise?
Come round here. I think the alternative could be much worse. Hold that, will you? Right. Ready to apply the test, sister?
More than ready, Doctor.
On the count of 3, then. 1, 2, 3!
Let them go. There's nothing down there. Only the glucosa. We'll wait here for a minute, and then pick up their bodies.
What's that?
Bone? Some animal I don't recognize, snapped off. Sharp, jagged edges.
Doctor, let's go back to the TARDIS, huh?
Indeed.
There.
So bad.
How long? Doctor, it's Jane. Are you okay?
Yes, I am now. Also explains how the tooth marks come beyond this.
What is he?
Looks like a man, acts like a wolf. Like anthropy.
How?
Werewolf disease.
Good boy. Nice dog.
Fairy,
Nice man.
don't say that. Don't do
We're
that.
wondering if you... Doctor, he's crying.
Yet, that is.
We must go back. He asked for help.
Not yet.
He said, help me. Doctor, what's going on here? Sea monsters upgraded to operate machinery. And wolfmen who beg for help.
Let's find out. Not yet. I have a feeling there are more important considerations first.
Who could keep a creature in such torment?
Who indeed? Someone's coming.
Good music in this series. Wait a minute, is that oh. Or at least a common ancestor?
I did. Well, that explains the CD phaser sales to Thornton, Sillett selling them on bows and arrows to planet disintegrators.
Well, why is he here? And those others like him?
They live here. Thoros Peters sells his own planet, did you know?
Only because you didn't tell me, Doctor.
Didn't I?
You know I'd never want to come within light years of that creep again. Last time he tried to turn me into a bird woman.
How could I forget? It cost me a fortune in birds.
You went out. And I mean it.
Come on, mustn't lose track of your friend Syl.
Do you relish danger, Doctor?
Not particularly.
Yet you seem to court it so obviously.
Even a nervous Time Lord must appear to act with confidence at all times.
At the risk of his companion's life.
And his own, sometimes.
Already the unfortunate Perry has survived a struggle with the Rock, escaped from the guards, and who, Doctor, was sent to examine the Wolfman?
What?
Who went into danger first?
She just happened to be the nearest.
Your assistant, as usual. Sagacity, I have calculated on a random matrix sample that the Doctor's companions have been placed in danger twice as often as the Doctor.
Well, there have been many companions, but only one me.
What is the point you're attempting to make, Valiard?
That you remember such information when judgment is considered on taking the Doctor's life and all future regenerations.
It is noted.
This is the most ridiculous, preposterous travesty of a trial since the so-called witches of Endor.
Doctor, you have been warned about your behavior. Let us proceed.
Must you bring your lunch in here?
I do not wish
Oh, Sil. That was dumb with you. I just love watching him though, but he's just so weird, but cool at the same time.
This Thorn world. The Klontech warriors have succeeded in subduing the massed hordes of the Tomcom Empire. We must negotiate with the Klontech king. Usual contracts, development loans, some limited scientific advance. What is the position regarding King Urkanos?
He is still being persuaded by Crozier to cooperate happily. I think that is the word.
Blood, death, terror, kill, Stanley!
Increase the PULD pulse immediately.
Why is the pacification not working?
It will. I'll add a few more mils of power. Urkanos is a barbarian king. He knows only one thing, how to fight. Therefore he is fighting our attempts to give him peace and tranquility.
Scum.
The more stupid the subject, the longer it takes. Now, friend, the ganglions, as you noticed, have not recovered from the lesions.
Yes, but why detach both junctions of the
You are forbidden! What happened? An accident?
No, sir. Murder.
In the event of a major discovery, their lease from the Thordonians will be for 30 years, at a royalty rate of 40% to us. That should keep you in marshmallows for a while, Sil.
How lovely magnificence.
I just uploaded my reaction to the mysterious planet right now. So,
They weren't hanging about.
Neither did they look very pleased.
Or perhaps they had some bad news. What is next on the agenda? Oh, my head!
It will soon pass.
The pressure gets worse each time. Something must be done, or soon you will be called magnificent.
And long may that day be postponed, great kid. You must not enter the sacred commerce or practice in progress.
There's trouble.
Concerning what?
My hopes of saving him.
Show no respect to the magnificent.
What has happened?
The Rock is dead. killed by intruders.
They claimed he attacked them.
Manufacture another one!
That's not easily done, nor is it the point of my concern.
The Rock was not aggressive.
So?
If the Rock, unprovoked, did attack, then he might revert genetically. Until I know, until I can question the strangers in detail, I cannot guarantee the success of your transference, my lord.
You must relieve my sufferings!
We have hopes the radical treatment will succeed this time, my lord.
So much depends on the life of Lord Kid, the making of mega wealth, the funding for your work.
I must know that success will be certain.
You said that last time! Where are these strangers?
Escaped. I've sent every bearer and guard searching after them.
I trust this is not an excuse for delay, Mr. Crozier. You know if the experiment on my person is unsuccessful, you will die.
I accept that.
Take charge, Sil. I will be dead as that rock if I wait for them to find the intruders at once, before I perish. Then where will you be, eh? Dead? No, worse than that. Poor. My head.
He's alive.
Not necessarily.
What is it?
A brain impulse there. Oh. I see. Well, we can't have that. How nice to see a familiar face again.
Doctor, yes, you're revoltingly ugly sister. Age has not improved you since Varoff.
From you, that's a compliment.
What can we do for you, Sil?
Tell us why you had to kill our most promising experiment.
The Rock.
It attacked us.
I doubt that very much.
Doctor, we have the means to instill cooperation. There's the technology to alter how brains think. Would you like to try the helmet on the side?
Not just now, thanks.
But I insist, Doctor. Our warrior king must have completed his advancement cycle. You must replace him, so we may coax the truth from your devious brain.
I am sufficiently advanced already.
Or you will be obliterated. Now, the Rock didn't attack you, did he?
Yes, it did.
Can you use the helmet to extract the truth of what happened?
I've never tried. It could be fatal used as a means of interrogation.
The doctor were to mind donating his sanity to the advancement of science. Will you, Doctor?
Perfect timing. Yeah, I'm gonna try this now. Really? I'll just watch it on my computer instead of my phone. So I can do this!
Doctor, we have the means to instill cooperation. There's the technology to alter how brains think. Would you like to try the helmet on the side?
Not just now, thanks.
But I insist, Doctor. Our warrior king must have completed his advancement cycle. You must replace him, so we may coax the truth from your devious brain.
I am sufficiently advanced already.
Or you will be obliterated. Now, the Rock didn't attack you, did he?
Yes, it did.
Can you use the helmet to extract the truth of what happened?
I've never tried. It could be fatal used as a means of interrogation.
The doctor were to mind donating his sanity to the advancement of science. Will you, Doctor?
Oh, so I see you still like torture. Oh, he's awake.
I've taken the brain purge and Brom. Sabaluna.
Can we rest a moment? Doctor?
Up in the vein. Let out the evil those devils have put into him.
It's Perry. Perry.
So far. On the table down below. Sorcerers, evil demons, soul stealers. They have my equity dwarf in a dungeon somewhere. We must release him or die in the attempt. Were you captured by the slugs who rule this ball of maddened water?
Yes.
We must find some weapons, some of those that turn one's enemies to slime. We must kill all who stand between us and victory. We will ride with our slug beneath our feet. Yes!
I bet they're friends with Santarans.
Get out of here.
We must raise an army and attack and destroy the mentors, yes?
Sure, anything you say.
Come on. Your mind will soon clear. We'll pile the heads of our enemies before us like melons in a heap. I would enjoy that. I like. We will campaign together.
Doctor, you're loopy.
What is his name?
The doctor.
Ras! I am Yakanos, king of the Project, lord of the Vinten, conqueror of the Tonkonk Empire. But you no doubt know this.
Oh, well, we caught some of it about round 7.
Your name and title?
Perpigillium. Of the ground.
The Brown. And where is this place?
Earth. Oh, you'd like it there. Lots of madmen playing at worries and actors playing over the top in politics.
Politics?
Yakety yak. Talk.
Ah! You mean war councils?
Yes, I suppose so. I don't know or want to know.
I would like to meet the mighty warriors of Earth.
Yeah, well, you get on pretty well, Yukana.
You are promised to such a one? Him?
Certainly not.
I just love the doctor right now. So goofy.
Well, I must help the doctor. Come on, Doc. Wake up.
I don't remember that. I can't recall anything after the power flooded through my brain.
That is your defense now, is it? Amnesia, forgetfulness. This is a tactic, sagacity, because the doctor knows what the Matrix will show.
Is that your defense, Doctor?
What?
Amnesia.
No,
Your mind is cleared from being taken out of time.
as far as I can tell.
Then obviously there must be some other reason.
He lies, sagacity. I do not! Then you're in for a surprise.
Rule number 1.
An
The
exceedingly
doctor lies.
nasty one if your memory is as fallible as you pretend.
We must have the transformer operable. How can we rule without its influence?
Everything will be fixed well before your servants begin to understand their situation.
Never mind them. What of my predicament? The pain in my head increases.
I've told you it will. Your brain will continue to grow until...
What?
Your skull is not designed to allow for increase in brain power and size. That's the trouble with mutations and hybrids like you. Your cranium is too thick, it lacks elasticity, hence the pain.
Yes.
Unless I can operate soon, you will suffer fatal brain compression in a few days.
You were brought to Thorus Beta to rectify that, to give me new life.
My lord, the doctor has the answers I need. Did the Rock attack them, or did they slaughter the creature first? If the Rock did attack,
He must have reverted on my cerebral transfer experiment, and the surgery I hope to apply to you, Lord Kiv, will not be successful.
Words! Excuses! This is a conspiracy to stop my life being prolonged.
The intruders will be caught. They will answer Crozier's questions or be killed.
Or I will, thanks to your bungling self.
Not mine, Magnificence. His! All I want is to share in the light of your intelligence and profit from its shining whisper.
Please.
The mentors of Thomas Peter need your genius for cosmic mega profit. Those orphans whose stars have decreed that they serve you simply adore.
Enough, Sil! What, you intend to talk me to death?
I will pray to the great Morgo for your immediate recovery, Magnificence.
You will do better than that. If the Doctor has the answers, you will find him, or you both will share my death with me. I can only stand this pain for one more day. One day! That is all you both have. Now do something!
At once, Magnificence! Bear me away! Bear me away! Come on! Faster! Bear me away! Faster! Faster!
So,
Subject accepted. Proceed with mutation.
Well, have they been caught yet?
Moving, sir.
please, okay.
They bring all new slaves here, but what is more important, my lady, they have weapons! Weapons! Purifiers that we must obtain quietly.
That's me.
On my planet of Krotech, a warrior queen fights alongside her king. It doesn't matter, the rule still applies.
Which corridors and tunnels have not yet been searched?
Only those that lead to the Sea of Turmoil.
Then search them, profitless fool!
Look out behind you! Traitorous Doctor!
Doctor! Come here!
No thanks.
Doctor! Shut it down! Doctor, the pleasure of your company is, of course, infinite, but why have you chosen to warn us rather than help your friends?
The odds were against us. But why should I risk my life for a savage and a stupid girl?
So you betrayed your friends. How wonderfully wise, Doctor.
I think so.
You are planning some trickery, of course. This is a ploy, yes?
But why should I follow a mad warlord of Horton? What's in it for me, eh?
You value your life?
No hero.
I could have sworn you belonged to that stupid breed.
Not anymore. Now, I'm just like you, Sil.
How nice for you, Doctor. Inform Crozier and the Lord Kiv that I have captured the Doctor.
It seems to be briefly buffering a lot.
Doctor, it seems.
No, that is not me.
Oh, yes it is. You were overcome by terror, Doctor. You had interfered yet again, and this time your one aim was to escape unscathed. You are... Only. Your friends didn't matter.
Never!
You realize the matrix of time cannot lie.
Granted.
I suggest you confess to your crimes and throw yourself on the mercy of this court.
Doctor? Mercy? No. No, there's something wrong. Of course. Syl was right. He was a ploy to fool the mentors. Yes. Clever old me. Let the Matrix show what it will. A clever ploy. We'll see.
He is lying. I do not trust him.
Believe me, I'm telling the truth. I wouldn't lie. It's not in my nature. He cannot know the reasons of our concern. The Rock attacked us first.
I believe him. I must redesign the behavior modifier before I transfer the brain of Lord Kif.
Do you have time?
Not really.
If the Lord Kif dies, his bodyguards have instructions to destroy us. You must operate to save his life and ours. There's no more time for research. I will find a donor, and you must operate.
What with? The Warlord destroyed most of the transference circuitry. If it's repaired, I might attempt a temporary transplant.
Kif has allowed us only one more day.
I know.
We pay you enough. We have given you a whole race of people to play with.
Oh, excuse me, I understand a little of your transference unit principle, and I have some knowledge of technological malfunction. Is there a microcircuitry diagram?
It's a trick.
Let him look. We've nothing to lose.
Be certain that you are right, Grimsey.
Is there a module unit replacement? Or are these ganglion separators adaptable?
Part 3, I'm just gonna watch it on my phone again.
Good.
I guess it's only better when you have it downloaded on your phone.
Not yet.
Try it. Should respond to the lexifier now.
Well done.
This anxiety to assist us, Doctor. Highly suspicious.
Look, sir. With both of us working on the BTU, we might just be able to operate on Kif tomorrow.
Or on someone else first. After all, we will need a body donor. Yes, Doctor.
That laugh is creepy but awesome at the same time. Well, that's great. Won't let me watch it. Luckily, I still have it on my phone.
The Rock attacked us first.
I believe him. I must redesign the behavior.
Anxiety to assist us, Doctor. Highly suspicious.
Look, sir. With both of us working on the BTU, we might just be able to operate on Kif tomorrow.
Or on someone else first. After all, we will need a body donor. Yes, Doctor.
I see. You found the heart of our energy supply.
Oh, this is very impressive. Although I would have thought it warranted a guard.
As a rule, intruders never get this far. Although I should put your suggestion to the great Q.
Oh, you do that. And while you're about it, pass this on as well.
Down! Stop!
Dwarf? My accurate dwarf? Not you.
What have they done? What?
Yes. Still. Hold. You will kill the sorcerers. I swear by the great jewel sword of Kromtep,
You will be revenged! Come.
Did they reject you at the induction center? Or did you escape?
Well, you could
I
say
should inform the guards. Have you sent to Thoros Alpha?
it's an alternative.
You were to serve the mentors and their favored creatures. I control the women servants, and for that I need help. Loyal help.
I'd serve you. Why?
I prefer some individuality in my household. However, should you be discovered as an escaped reject, I'll deny this meeting took place. What is your name?
Harry.
Do you wish to serve me, Perry?
Well, what have I got to lose, huh?
You must call me Matrona.
Matrona.
Come, let us prepare you.
We've lost them. Kill you? You, a dwarf of Carnval! Whatever's happened to your body or spirit must remain the same. Now die you must, but do it in battle. Keep that hatred burning within you, for when you find the man who has done this to you, there is one who has betrayed me. Yes! I have a special debt reserved for him. He's a traitor known as the Doctor.
You will enter when summoned, but not before. The rest of you come with me.
Bring Lord Kiv's ambiotic fluid immediately.
Come, you have the medication.
I know how he feels. I get terrible migraines myself.
They wish me to announce you. Then obey the call. There's nothing to fear. I shall go first.
You, girl, here. I don't like this drink. Bring me another.
Say yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
That is better. The
What
pain
about yes,
eases.
please?
Stay near me. You I trust.
The Lord Kiv does me great honor.
Tomorrow I must trust my life to the man of science. Cruzier.
I'm sure the operation will be successful, my lord.
Equal odds to live or die. I have no choice.
Matrona Carly, see that the Lord Kim is served only the most vigorous of youthful science states.
I don't need you to tell me that, Phil.
What is in this drink?
I was just given it. Something different, you said, Doctor.
What has happened? How does this servitor know of your title?
An enemy, my lord. The girl who ran away earlier. She may have been trying to poison us all.
Doctor.
Of course, the repulsive one. Arrest her. She must be interrogated thoroughly. Take her to the Rock of Sorrow. Help me!
That's the boy I remember now. The boy was to remove us both from the heart of the Mentor's control section. I gambled that after I'd helped them fix the cerebral transference unit, they might trust me to question Perry alone.
To what end?
Escape, I should imagine.
Did the interrogation take place?
It did, Sagacity.
I should like to see that sequence.
What do you want?
The Mentor Silk is a conspiracy conspiracy against the Lord King. You are a spy for the Alphans.
What? Stop! Stop that! Oh, that brain transfer must have made you crazy.
And your friend, you know that.
I was beginning to wonder.
I'm here to help you.
How do we get out of this?
By telling me who the Alphans are that are leading their breasts and where they can be annihilated.
What?
Tell me!
But I don't know.
Answer me! The tide is on the turn. Unless you want to add your own despair to the sea of sorrows, I suggest that you tell me everything.
Just like in the old days, there's nothing more enjoyable than watching people suffer.
Confess.
Confess to what?
Your guilt, your bungling, your Alphan friends, everything. You must help the mentors, Perry. You must help me.
Doctor, what's wrong with you?
I see my own interests. I place myself first.
But what about me?
You are expendable. You have no value. Tomorrow, they intend to take the brain of the Lord Kim and transplant it into my body. He will possess my body. To prevent that, I must please the mentors, Perry. If that means sacrificing you in my place, then that is the way it must be. Enough! Do not damage her. We have more effective ways of interrogation.
It was never like that. How can you be certain? You have no clear memory of the incident. And as we all know, the Matrix never lied.
I wonder.
May we continue? I do grow tired of these constant interruptions.
But it was never like that.
Enough, Doctor. The Matrix does not lie. Cannot lie. You are aware of that fact, so why persist in these silly statements? Let us proceed.
During attack, of course. That dread, helping the mentors, warriors, is my enemy.
I'm hungry.
What's happened to you, Doctor? Why do you hate me so?
I must do what I think is best.
I used to think that you were different. That you cared for justice, truth, and good. Brandon, look at what you are now.
See, now! Now, Doctor! It is your turn to die. Is my enemy.
What's happened to you, Doctor? Why do you hate me so?
I must do what I think is best.
I used to think that you were different. That you cared for justice, truth, and good. Brandon, look at what you are now.
Now, Doctor, it is your turn to
You can just say
I
he's
suggest you
brainwashed.
always were just like that, my dear doctor. A toady, a coward, a turncoat.
You were afraid that Crozier wanted to transplant the brain of the alien Kiv into your head. You said as much yourself. The thought of that made you panic.
I told you it was a ploy. I would never want to harm Perry.
But you've also admitted that you have no clear memory of the event.
But I can recall some of it. Bits of it are beginning to bob back into my mind.
Oh, really? Does any of your sudden and convenient recall agree with anything that the court has already seen?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but the emphasis is all wrong.
And what does that mean?
Well, the events took place, but not quite as we've seen them.
It occurs to me, Doctor, that your current mental condition makes it very difficult for you to defend yourself. I would therefore suggest that this court be adjourned.
No. And I refute any implication that I'm balmy.
Balmy?
A rather imprecise earth slang word, sagacity, implying psychiatric instability.
Thank you, Valiard. No one is impugning your sanity, Doctor, merely suggesting your memory is a little faulty.
Nevertheless, I would like this trial to continue.
I was also about to suggest that you might change your mind and consider availing yourself of a court defender. A trained legal mind would offer a more constructive and certainly less emotional presentation of your case.
If the Time Lords of Gallifrey want my life, you don't think I'd entrust my defense to one of their august number, do you?
Very well. Let us continue.
I appear to have lost my way. I was looking for Crozier's operating room. Thank you. Pascal.
I feel like my roommate might knock on my door here in a bit.
Coast Guards found
Just
him
letting you guys
adrift
know.
off the islands of Brock. He is of the same branch of mutation and almost certainly from your home mile, my lord.
He looks like a younger me.
Not quite so handsome, my innocent.
Be quiet, Sil.
The features are similar. There is, however, one small addition. He has retained his primeval sting. His tail contains venom enough to kill.
Fascinating. I could perhaps sting all my assistants to death.
More importantly, are you sure the new skull will be big enough?
The capacity is only a little larger in volume than that of Lord Kiev. The operation will give us a little time to seek a more permanent host.
We must make every effort to find the right head of the correct body.
I have someone in mind. Ah, Doctor, you've come to lend a hand.
Yes, thought I'd strop the odd scalpel, mop a brow or two.
That won't be necessary, but you can monitor the BTU.
BTU? Oh, bless, thank you.
Then let us begin. Should the transfer not work and brain death occur, my bearers have orders to liquefy all who fail to save my life.
Check lymphocyte serum drip.
Active.
Laser scalpel.
Tell us what this thing you mean. Where precisely are we going?
As with all corrupt dictatorships, there are pockets of resistance, planning and working to overthrow the evil of Kiev and the other mentors.
Great. But how does that help us?
My belief is that they await a great leader. I agree.
Do these resistance fighters know that?
They will soon learn. My great king is right.
But how will we find these people?
They will find them. Yeah. Brom brom sabaluma.
This dude's out of his mind.
Footsteps are guiding towards me. That is their destiny. And mine.
Destiny. Isn't that just a fancy name for blind chance?
Blind chance. Destiny. If that were true, our lives, my majesty would be meaningless!
It's merely a point of view.
A thought is an empty one, my lady. We all live for a purpose. And for me, that is to die a hero.
I do wish you would keep going on like that. I'm starting to believe you mean it.
I do!
All right.
No!
Let's rest first and then march. There's a good old lord, huh?
No. Agreed. But only for a moment.
Sounds hungry. Still slaving. So am I. Famished.
Here. Here.
What is it?
As breath sustains the body, fuels the fighting spirit.
Well, it doesn't do much for your taste buds, huh? That's all right. Don't fret.
Don't stop that. Dwarf is, or was, a great warrior. Death. Jealous. I'm jealous. Me? A king? Jealous? He's a dog!
It's bad enough we've got this whole planet against us, without you two trying to bite lumps out of each other.
You're right. This is very fish my fault. I should have saved it for our next battle. We must go, locate our allies, and then prepare to battle unto death!
One thing at a time, huh? Let's find this elfin resistance and convince them we're on their side. And then, onto our destiny. Huh?
You're right. Donor brain in position. EEG reading and recipient now level. Thank you, Doctor.
Why is this taking so long?
Why don't you go for a walk or something, silly, like an anxious parent?
The wealth of the whole planet depends on that lump of mud-colored tissue there. I haven't learned all his secrets yet.
Syl, stop gyrating your fruit. I'm ready to attempt transference of brain tissue.
Please, Mordo, let them succeed.
Prepare for independent support mode. The reading should reach 21.56.
21.56,
Approaching 20 dead.
Dead? Don't say that.
2050. 2075.
2120. 40. 2156. Now!
There's nothing. No heart, no brain readings, nothing. We failed.
They joke. Admittedly a bad taste, but it is a profitless, humorless, quick time! My fortune, if you give me a 5-minute start. All right, you profitless babes. My money.
I think his chest skills moved. To the lexifier unit, register its input. The link was difficult to test.
Nothing.
Priscilla, quickly, try the Androdicer now.
One last chance.
He's breathing.
You see, as I said, strange, witless humor.
Thanks for the moral support.
Yes. Nice to know that you can be relied upon to be your usual treacherous self.
I endeavor to maintain a certain continuity.
I want to see Syl come back as just a passerby villain.
I told you they would find us. I have come to lead you to freedom.
Hold your tongue! This way. Unless you wish to die here.
Success, Doctor. After a decade of hard work, I can transform the evolutionary process and conquer death. The possibilities are endless.
You sure? Aren't you worried about tissue rejection?
I've perfected a serum for just that. As from today, Doctor, I can put any brain in any body anywhere.
Now that you've
Can you put a man's
assisted
brain in a
miracle
gorilla's
of
body?
Science, Doctor, perhaps you would like to witness a similar feat of commerce.
From you, Syl, why not? I could do with a laugh.
So much for your foresight, huh? Tell him again we're on the same side, Economist, please.
Be a king, back to that rabble.
You must understand, we can't allow your bodies and skulls to be retrieved undamaged. Otherwise, the mentals will use brain surgery to create creatures like this.
No, wait, look! Look, we're on the same side. Nobody likes brain alteration. Do you think Dorf wants to be the way he is? He was used by the mentors. King Uconus was held hostage so they could exploit him as well as his people. And even I was held captive. You kill us, and you do nothing but please the mentors.
The mentals?
He speaks truth. I do not beg. Pulverize my skull and slay an ally. But supply me with weapons and a good band of fighting men, and I'll bring triumph against our enemies.
I have heard of Yakanos, king of the Krontep. If you are he, then you will have a plan.
Untie us and you will hear.
Something's wrong.
What? He was fine a moment ago. Cardiac arrest. His body's reacting to the drugs. You'll not die on me, you fish-faced monster.
Your plan is a sound one, but our men are untrained.
Under my leadership, they will fight like demons.
On now, boys. Let's not get carried away.
I have freedom inspired disheartened rabble into acts of heroism.
How many of them survived, huh?
That's a minor consideration when there is glory to be had.
In his way, he's right. We have nothing to lose. At the moment, all we do is hide like vermin. All right, King Yakanos of the Krontep, we'll fight.
Varunic! My hand hasn't touched honorable steel for what seems like an eternity.
Find Fern and his men. He'll know where to meet us. Tell him the day of reckoning has come. Now hurry!
Interesting, Doctor. Honey, money. All the stock and commodity markets of the universe are available to us via the warp phone relay. See there? An application for credit.
Search Corp? Who are they?
Nothing much. Just a bunch of flat-out space rangers who search for red stations. They request funding to purchase another retrieval craft, which we will deny.
Wait! Planet of Topple, 24th century? I seem to recall there were a great many wars around the Rimworlds at that time. There should be a large amount of battle cruiser debris floating around there soon.
This company to retrieve?
If they have the equipment.
How useful to have a Time Lord in one's employ. Yes, I will allow an application for credit. Marshmallow, Doctor. My Lord King will be most pleased with me for my great foresight. I must be sure that I am the first familiar face he sees with his new eyes.
Well, that should be comforting for him. I think I better see how the patient's getting on. What is it? You knew him? He was a spice trader back home in Thoros Alpha. I can't believe what I see.
Death comes to us all. He has lived a long life.
Lena was no older than I am. He was 20 years old, not 100 as he looks now. How has he been turned into an old man?
Look. No, don't touch it. Might be responsible for his premature aging.
This is the work of the mentors.
What was this man's function?
He was one of the guards in our weapons dump.
No.
I smell treason, treachery, betrayal.
I'll scout ahead.
We'll all scout ahead.
No, there could be danger.
Let's choose to find out what's going on first, huh?
Spying is not the way of the warrior. If one goes, we all go. Come.
See what happens when I leave the room?
He must live!
Increase the saffron drip. Enough.
Not a flicker! Why has the Lord Gift not yet returned to life?
It takes time. They're trying their best.
No response. Brain pulse still dormant.
You are conspiring against my wealth! You are allowing the Lord Gift to die!
Wait. A movement.
A reaction here.
To what degree?
Almost a complete wave.
It's going to work.
Lift me, take me nearer. My face has got to be the first civilized thing he sees. My lord!
Have I died and gone to the great plague halls of Montana?
Magnificent! It's me, Sil!
Why, I only hope we're not too late.
Hey, keep together. Mr. Great Day for battle, a great day to die.
Does he always go on like that?
Right now.
He's totally stable.
You said that last time.
Well, as long as you stay away from him, he should be all right.
The great Morgo be praised. You have been restored to us, O great Kith, safe and well.
I dreamed I was lost in the sea of despair and longing.
Dreams were to be expected. Side effects of sedation. Nothing to worry about.
I feel hardly different. An ache in my, I suppose I can say, my skull.
Yes, that will be your skull until we can find one more suitable.
I must to work. There's a futures commodity deadline for the Salt Lakes crop on Wilson Park.
It will be attended to. The doctor and I have struck up a profitable partnership.
Oh? Not speculation, I trust.
Find any of the others haven't arrived yet.
No matter. Where are the weapons? No!
What's the matter?
The rockfall, it's new.
Seismic activity?
Well, if so, it's a very convenient one. It's covered up the entrance to our weapons duct.
Ambush! A woman's way of fighting!
Thanks a lot.
If these guards are the mentors of real men, they would show their banners and fight in the open!
Let's get away from here and find the others, huh?
She has a point.
Retreat! I am King Yakana!
I know. Words, it terrifies me. I'm just not so sure it's going to have the same effect on whoever caused that rockfall.
Death, there is victory to be had, great king. Was left to be imprudence this day. You are a great dog of war! I mean a great warrior whose advice I trust and value. Oh, very well. Today prudence shall be our watchword. Tomorrow I shall soak the land in blood. Come with me!
What's happening?
Wait, there could be danger.
No! Give up, and you live. Resist, and you die where you stand.
That isn't my fault. You can't blame me for that. I wasn't even there.
All that has taken place you are indirectly responsible for.
Please, madam. The death of Vern and the other resistance fighters was not my fault.
Your presence did influence events. There's no way that can be denied.
Watch, Doctor. See your folly.
Are we to die withered and aged? Or like true soldiers?
You're obsessed with dying, Yakanos. I don't know what's the matter with you.
Would you rather we beg to live?
To be honest, I'd prefer it if you all kept quiet.
You? Are nothing more than trash from the sewers of Skullness.
Shut up.
You bring to the field of battle that which robs great warriors of their youth and virility. And that is a crime against honor.
It was an experiment for Crozier and the Mentor.
It was an experiment conceived in the play halls of Morgana. You scum! Follow me!
I liked him.
No, I won't believe it.
Still continue to ignore the truth.
I am not responsible for that.
In your mind, perhaps not. But in reality, it is somewhat different, Doctor.
Oh. Sorry, I had to move my computer. It's getting hot on my bed sheet.
No, I won't believe it.
Still continue to ignore the truth.
I am not responsible for that.
In your mind, perhaps not. But in reality, it is somewhat different, Doctor.
Is Harry dead?
No.
Then what was the point of showing that last sequence?
Simply as further evidence of the Doctor's interference.
I thought it was somewhat gratuitous.
And highly prejudicial. You won't convict me by using shock tactics.
I require nothing so crude, my dear Doctor. All that will prove necessary is the truth.
Then tell it.
My head feels as though it's been trampled on by the seven-legged charges of coral jam.
My legs. Arms.
You are fortunate to live.
So the mentors can experiment on us.
Think of it as community service, Tusa.
You're a fool to let us live. I would have killed you.
But then you are a barbarian.
Oh, you're some angel of mercy, huh?
Get up, all of you.
How did you know where we were?
We've always known about the weapon dump.
Liar! You would have done something before now if you had.
Weapons are only as good as the training of the men who use them. You're no warrior, Tusa. But him, now he's just enough in love with death to inspire rabble like yours into action. And we were right. Now move!
The sea. The sea. Strong. Strong too much. To sting, strike.
Why is the Lord talking of such things? He hates sea water.
The body you used to transplant Kip's brain, whose was it? Just a body. Just a body? It's a bit casual, isn't it? I was not a fisherman. I had no other choice. It's taken me weeks to find one remotely suitable. I still think it might have been better if you'd waited. There wasn't the time. And look at this. The host cells are trying to influence Kip's brain, attempting to alter and distort his memory. You must have escaped the laserization.
You have blundered. You have reduced the greatest business brain in this part of the galaxy to a catcher of sea states.
Perhaps the trauma of the donor's death lingers and is infecting Kip's brain.
I must try and rectify it. Increase the Severin drip to 0.4 microcentiles.
Lord Kip must must not only be present at the meeting with our partner from Posicon, but also able to make sane decisions. If he is not, you will all suffer.
He'll be there. Though whose body he'll inhabit isn't as yet certain. We must transfer Kiv's brain to someone else without delay.
I had 8. Grateful you still got it. Not you.
Why do they want Tusa?
Execution one at a time. That's how it will be.
Oh, it's strange. Ever since we came to Thor's Beta, I've been homesick. Well, not so much for a place, but a time. Just want to be back in my own time with people I love.
What is that? Love.
Well, it's when you care for someone or something more than yourself, I guess.
More than yourself.
Well, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes more than life.
I care nothing for mine.
When you say that, you con us.
Well, my planet of Krontep, when we die, our spirit is returned to life, to be born in a more noble body.
To what? Where'd you end after all your brave deaths?
To become a king. Me, after my next death, I joined the other kings on Vajuna, the home of the gods.
To do what?
Why, to fight. What else?
Well, that figures.
These Alphan brains are all wrong for Kiv.
Shall I have him implanted and sent to the work center?
Yes, take him to the induction center. What a pity both you and the Alphan are unsuitable.
Oh, yes. Most disappointing. Unlike Syl, I would willingly have given up my body.
What about your companions, Doctor?
Perry? Quite unsuitable female. Oh, silly. Oh, flibbertigibbet. Hopeless.
Why not examine her?
I think I'll do that. Yet, Doctor, you seem uneasy.
Well, I prefer it if you use somebody else.
You have strong feelings for the woman.
Well, certainly enough not to want to see her experimented upon.
I understand. I'm not without pity. Go to the induction center. You know precisely the problem I have here, Doctor. If you can find a candidate more suitable, I shall use them. But, Doctor, hurry. You haven't much time.
Die well, my lady. Custodian.
Where is everyone?
There is only one subject here, in the implantation cubicle.
May I examine him? I have Crozier's permission.
Oh, if you must, but try not to disturb him.
I shall be as quiet as the silence that is in the starry skies. Only quietest. Carlos. You know him? What? Yes. Who are you? Colleague of Crozier's. A friend.
She is a most promising candidate. I must arrange for antigen tests.
What's a blood test? Well, I'm not marrying anyone.
Spirit, strength, that is good. I must try to retain that if at all possible. I shall return.
Yes, me. Few people do.
I'd quite like a word with that captured king.
Carlos?
That's him. I'm sure Crozier wouldn't mind.
Oh, take him, but be careful. He has a very loud voice. Plays havoc with the audio system.
Thanks for the warning.
I was hoping we'd see the last of him. He's such a noisy fellow.
Oh, stop that! You're a warrior, not a wolf. Krumnitzer, how do you do? Scream to death!
Now, where would a well-brought-up king learn a word like that? Open the door, would you?
You must be out of your mind. He'll kill you.
I don't think so.
Cover me.
Krumnitzer!
There's quite enough of that. I'm here to help you. You in. Your Majesty? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name the last time we met.
Dorf.
Never mind, you can tell me later.
His name is Dorf, and you are scum.
No, actually, I am known as the Doctor. And there's no need for you to thank me for helping you to escape. Come along.
You are unwell, Magnificent. You shouldn't have left the shelter of Crozier's laboratory.
He has given me drugs to stabilize my condition and keep me alert. Can you smell fish?
I have the deepest respect for Crozier's.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Nothing, Sil. I must attend this meeting, otherwise we could all finish up poor. Now what is more important, my well-being or your wealth?
A trick question, Magnificent. But if you feel fit enough to cope, who am I to contradict?
Ah, welcome! Excellency, welcome! Please, rest yourself. I must know, but I will not take another step until I am told the truth. What? Why did you release us?
I should have thought that was obvious. I need your help to defeat the mentors.
Oh, that I understand, but you are my sworn enemy. I have vowed to kill you.
Yes, well, we can deal with all that later. At the moment, we need each other.
He has a point. He has. Everyone has a point nowadays. I am a man of action, not reason.
Don't worry, you'll see plenty of action.
Then lead on. But first, I must find my bride-to-be.
I haven't got time for you to go courting.
I'm talking of the Earth Woman, Perpigillium of the Brown.
Well, we'll find Perpigillium of the Brown on the way.
Guard! Quickly, get this door open. Carlos has escaped.
So I'm fit and healthy, huh?
Perfectly.
Hey!
In fact, you are so perfect, I think I can serve Lord Kiv my finest experiment yet.
There's two, sir, and there's a guard.
Oh, no. Do this my way. Not having you causing a bloodbath.
You think like a warrior, but you do not act like one. It's most perplexing.
You stay here and watch out for guards.
Stay. Your Majesty.
Ah, Doctor. I see that you found your renegade pig. Certainly the quietest I have ever seen him.
It was my intention to shut him up for good.
Oh, how splendid.
I thought I'd try one of those brain implant things.
Oh, for one wish-fulfilling moment, I thought you were going to kill him. I presume you have Crozier's permission to carry out the experiment?
Oh, absolutely. I have carte blanche as far as young Crozier is concerned.
I shall, of course, have to get confirmation of your carte blanche from Crozier.
Dear! He's still old. Unless you shall whistle life turning it dead.
Oh, thank you.
For your life, it was nothing.
No, for not shouting.
Come on now. My friend, we both live to drench the land with the blood of our enemies.
Must you say such nauseating things?
Be silent, Wizard-One, otherwise you'll be the first to die.
You'll be all right. The implant isn't taken.
What is that implant for?
It's one of Crozier's newest developments. We've been having problems with some of the Alphan slaves. The implant helps to impede any fractious or rebellious thoughts. It's very effective, Doctor.
Where's the control center?
I wouldn't know that.
Come now, Wizard-One.
I know where it is.
Right, let's go. To release slaves? I'd envisioned a more noble cause in which to fight.
Well, think of the chaos if you remove their mind control. And you'd have a very willing army to fight the mentors.
He's right, you know.
Be silent! I am King Carnage of the Countess. I'm quite capable of making my own decisions.
Then please, hurry!
Baronet! We'll release the slaves, and then on to death! Baronet!
I'm sorry about the noise. He does so enjoy his work.
Just go. Just go.
Shave her head. I've decided to attempt direct transference.
This way.
Carry on, Doctor.
I somehow knew you'd finish up here.
Have you seen Perry?
I believe she is with Crozier.
What's that yet?
I think Mentor Sill would like a word with you both.
You met Sil? No? The last person you want to have officiating at your execution.
Oh, he won't have us put to death. We'll join Perry's material for experimentation.
Come on, move!
Dorf is dead.
I'm sorry.
No! He died fighting. It was an honorable way.
I'm also sorry about your fate, but we must destroy the slave control.
To it. I demand the privilege of initiating the demise of the mentors.
Yes, of course. I take your voice, Excellency, but you must not...
It's on the rampage with the barbarian king Yakanos.
Is that reason to interrupt an important conference?
It's very dangerous and can cause a great deal of damage.
That is nothing to what you are doing to my negotiations. If I'm not careful, I could lose an important fish concession.
But you hate fish, magnificence.
Do I?
All is ready.
Just wait for Kiv to complete his meeting.
This time, you will be successful.
This time could be my last time for anything.
What's happening?
Not only limits of sin and the kindness of great warrior, but also in the kindness the even greater liberator!
Certainly a man of little modesty. Yakanos, it's time we found Perry.
Of course! I need my queen to grace my moment of triumph! Varone!
What is all this confusion? Go back to the well! The Lord King is on fire! Out of the way!
Prepare him at once. What do you want?
Anarchy has broken out! The servants have got mad! And good fits, I say! All they do is eat you out of house and home!
Huh.
my way to save Perry.
Things had gone too far. You had released chaos and allowed your companion to take part in an experiment that would affect all future life in the universe.
I did try to stop it.
But you could not succeed. It was too late, and therefore necessary by the direct order of the High Council to prevent the consequence of Crozier's experiment. Watch, Doctor. Watch and listen carefully. A perfect transfer.
I have altered the basis of all future life.
His brain is inside the head of that repulsive Earth being.
No. This is what I wanted to achieve from the very beginning. I have transferred only the contents of his mind into the brain of the woman.
And what of the Earth woman's mind?
Gone. Mentally, she no longer exists.
And you can transfer any mind into any body?
When the Earth woman's brain ages, I can transfer the mental energy and consciousness of Lord Kiv into yet another body. He need never die.
It's like Frankenstein.
Only 2 guards. The gods are with us. What do we do? 2 guards, 2 of us. We fight like warriors.
And what does that mean?
Frontal attack. No!
They're caught in a time bubble. Everything must be perfect before they drive home their final attack.
You're using Yakanos as an assassin.
It was judged by the High Council as the most acceptable way, and Yakanos will never know that he was used.
And so they took it upon themselves to act like second-rate gods. Warm. Not cold. The body is warm. Wonderful. Legs. Toes. Toes wriggle. Trunk. Neck. Strong. Head. Free of pain. Isn't. Colors. Warm blood inside. Oh, I like this. Now I am she, alive within this oh so wonderful, wonderful frame. Cold-blooded reptile thing. It must die.
It already has. Welcome to your new body.
I wish you could have found a more attractive one.
Protect me! I am your lord and master!
You killed Perry.
We had to act. With the discovery that Crozier had made, the whole course of natural evolution throughout the universe would be affected.
But Perry died, Doctor, because you abandoned her. We had to end her life because your negligence had made it impossible for her to live.
Lies. There's something else going on here. The High Council has no right to order Perry's or anyone else's death.
Please don't.
Ooh, I love this.
I was taken out of time for another reason. And I have every intention of finding out what it is.
Oh, I thought they were gonna give my favorite line of 6, but wow. I will finish this after I am done with church tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.